July 3rd, MGM Grand Garden Arena, Brock Lesnar versus Shane Carwin collide in the biggest physical matchup and the biggest promotional matchup in UFC history.
It's not even about a comeback. This is a title defense.
Fans out there have been craving a heavyweight fight like this for a long time.
For Brock Lesnar, a big question will be, not only has he taken a long time off of fighting, but he is coming off of a very serious ailment. How much did that ailment take out of Brock Lesnar, if anything? Is he 100%? We're going to find out when he faces Shane Carwin, because if he's not 100%, he could be in big trouble.
When my hands touch people, they go down. I don't care how big you are.
Shane Carwin's a beast. He knocks everybody out.
It's a lifetime of work right here.
It was a good fight, but he's still wearing a belt that's a make-believe belt.
Brock's words mean nothing to me. Whatever he said about the belt being fake and that he had the real one, well, I'm coming after it.
Brock Lesnar is ridiculously fast. One of the fastest guys at 265 pounds I have ever seen in my life.
He might be as tall as I am, and he might weigh the same as I do, but there's a whole nother level of athleticism here that we're talking about.
When they close that cage and I see Brock across from me, I want to tear him apart.
This is my belt. This is my time. I just don't see anybody taking that away from me right now.
You got two huge, powerful, explosive guys going in to fight each other. Two freight trains that are going to crash head to head.
I'm 3 fights in, and I'm the UFC heavyweight champion. I got 2 years of training, 3 years at the most. I'm just at a whole other level for this fight.
It was a good fight, Shane, but that's the wrong belt you're wearing. I got the championship belt. That's the bottom line, buddy.
Well, I've seen a guy beat a guy that I had already beat. I scrambled Frank's eggs 6 months ago.
When that cage door closes, that switch turns, and I'm a much different person when I get the chance to compete in the octagon and do what I love. This is the kind of person that Brock is. He talks a lot of garbage, and all that stuff doesn't mean anything to me, because when that octagon door closes, it's lights out when my fist hit him.
Brock Lesnar Carwin.
Brock, all the way, baby.
Shane's just a beast. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Shane just because he's the underdog.
If Brock can hold him down, that's a big key. And then with Carwin, if he can touch his chin, that dude hits hard.
I get the chance to go after people and rip their heads off. And that's exactly what I'm going to do to Brock tonight.
I am, and will be for a long time, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Tonight is the night! Brock is back! We welcome you inside the sold-out MGM Grand Garden Arena. In Brock Lesnar, you have a freak athlete, one of the fastest, most agile big men on the planet, a destroyer. Shane Carwin is another Goliath, a huge man who cuts weight to get to 265. Tonight will be more than a good night. It'll be a great night for either Brock Lesnar or Shane Carwin. Earlier tonight, the arrival of the UFC heavyweight champion, Brock Lesnar. He will look for a similar result tonight as he faces the UFC's interim heavyweight champion, this man, Shane Carwin. Take a final look inside the locker room of the UFC heavyweight champion, Brock Lesnar. His opponent is Shane Carwin, who has never been defeated and never had a fight that has lasted longer than the first round. Brock Lesnar, 4-1 in his mixed martial arts career, over 80% strike accuracy. For Shane Carwin, 65% with the strikes, loves to punish his opponent's head. Well, we can expect this octagon's rigidity to be tested. Two 265-pound bruisers, big giant white gorillas slamming into each other. The wait is finally over. That's a scary, scary man.
Lesnar versus Shane Carwin, the biggest physical matchup and the biggest promotional matchup in UFC history.
Looking for the finish. Shane Carwin is the UFC interim heavyweight champion. In the exchange out of nowhere.
I feel no threat by him whatsoever.
When they close that cage and I see Brock across from me, I want to tear him apart.
This is my belt. I just don't see anybody taking that away from me.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight title fight. Lesnar, 3 years younger than Carwin. Everything else is virtually identical.
It's time! Shane Carwin! Brock Lesnar!
All right, gentlemen, repeat over your instructions in the back. I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands all times. Defend yourselves all times. Touch gloves, go back. Let's do this.
Hands high. Remember, Lesnar threw that right hand against Heath Herring, and he did it right there to Carwin. And now he wants the takedown.
Carwin's got a whizzer and he stands back up to his feet.
Throws
Big
the knee.
The chance of Carwin have begun.
Carwin with the uppercut.
Big uppercut.
Clips.
Brock
Brock is covering up.
He's hurt.
Shane Carwin. The knee by Carwin. Carwin's got Lesnar on the run. Pounding away. Lesnar trying to push him off. Carwin looking to finish Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar's bleeding.
Brock is in trouble, Joe.
He's in big, big trouble.
Huge elbow.
We've never seen him ever in a position even remotely close to this before. Now here's the question. Is Shane Carwin going to punch himself out here?
This building electric. Everyone on their feet. Lesnar survives the early onslaught for now.
Oh, big elbows.
Carwin looking to beat down Brock Lesnar. Big right hands. You can hear him, Joe.
Wow. He's in half guard right now, but it's an open half guard.
I mean, credit Brock for surviving. Brock trying to get back to his feet. Wow.
Big
knee by Brock. Look for another knee.
You know what it's like to be on top of somebody like that, swinging that many punches?
Marty Morgan.
You need to regroup. You cannot back up and cover up in the middle of the move. You got to punch and move.
And here we see Shane Carwin with a big uppercut. Stiffens up Brock Lesnar.
Now will Brock look for the big right hand?
Oh.
Yes. How about a takedown?
There's the big shot.
There it is.
He's got him on his back.
This is bad for Shane Carwin. He's got the mount.
He's got an arm triangle.
Trying to stay very relaxed is Shane Carwin. With one of the strongest men in the mixed martial arts world.
Oh,
it is all over! It is all over!
Wow.
Wow! Brock Lesnar has done it! Brock Lesnar, winner by submission!
Wow. What a fight. And you know, what heart showed by Brock Lesnar to overcome that first round. As soon as he started turning the corner, see how he's turning there? That's when he tightened it up. Before that, Shane had a little bit of air, but as soon as he started turning that corner, he just locked it up tight, and that's it.
And still, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. I am blessed by God, and I'm still the toughest SOB around, baby.
Congratulations, you are the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed